morning, guys. How you going? Yeah, excuse the mess. I'm just in the middle of putting a hair mask through my hair and I'm just about to start some beauty treatments. It is currently Saturday morning. I've got the whole house to myself. We've got one kid at a mate's place for the weekend, one kid working, Michael working, so it's just me. And I thought this would be the perfect time to kick off my little beauty routine that I'm going to start doing every weekend. So I've just currently put in a mask in my hair, which I've had this Schwarzkopf Ultimate Repair hair mask for ages and ages. And I just think I just need to use it up. So I've done my hair mask. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a facial and then hop in the shower and get dressed. So I'm going to start with cleansing my face, and I've got the Lush Ultra Bland facial cleanser, and it's a very creamy kind of texture, which I really like. So next we're going in with the Lush Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. I love the smell of this. It smells like the ocean. It is gorgeous on your face, and I really love that scrubby feeling that it gives you. So I actually extend this all the way down to my neck area as well, and then just rub it off with a face cloth. Next, I'm using the Lush Sweet Lips Lip Scrub. As you can see, it's all about scrubbing off all that dead skin today. And now we're going to apply this deep purifying bubble mask. This was from Kmart. It was only $3 and it looked actually disgusting when I took it out the packet, to be honest. It was a sloppy, black, wet mess, and it really was slimy and gross. But I tell you what, it was the weirdest thing ever, and I think I liked it. I think I'll definitely use one of these again. Yeah, it was really good, and it left my skin super smooth once I rinsed it all off. But yeah, this was the first time I've ever used one of these masks, and it was quite interesting. I'm just reading the instructions to make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah, and then it just starts to bubble up like this all by itself. I'm just trying to smooth all the areas where it doesn't seem to have covered quite enough or not stuck to my face quite right. A little gap in my eye there. But yeah, I really like this. So have a look in the Kmart beauty section. They're like only about $3 for a face mask. And yeah, it was quite good. Made my skin feel great anyway. Alright, so I think I'm just going to go in the shower now and wash all this off. So as part of my weekend pampering session in my shower, I'm cracking out my Body Shop products this weekend. So I've got a Body Shop range and a Lush range. So this weekend I'm going to be using the Body Shop Shea fragrance, shampoo, conditioner and shower cream, and also the Shea body scrub as well. So just giving myself a really good scrub all over and making myself smell good. And then when I get out of the shower, I'll be using the Nourishing Whipped body lotion and body butter, also in the Shea fragrance. So I'll have my shower now, and then yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So I wanted to include making the bed in this video since I got quite a few questions about how I bake my bed from my last vlog. So typically here in Australia, when you buy a sheet set, you get a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. Now, my husband and I don't like having a lot of layers on in bed. So the only thing that we cover ourselves with is our quilt with the quilt cover on it. So with the flat sheet, we found they're just not being used, and they were just getting stored in our linen cupboard unused. And what I found over time is that with the fitted sheets, as they aged, as they get washed, they start to thin out quite a bit in the middle, especially where most of your weight of your body lies. So typically from your shoulders down to your hips, I guess, is where the fitted sheet would start to thin out a bit, just due to you moving around in bed, wear and tear, and all of that sort of thing. So what I decided to do, instead of just having that flat sheet being stored in the linen cupboard unused, I decided to fold it in half and lay it over that middle section of the bed where the fitted sheet was getting worn out, basically, just to provide an extra layer of protection on the bottom sheet of the bed. So now that bottom sheet has got a folded over flat sheet lying across it, so the fitted sheet is not going to be getting worn out as quick, and we're making use of the flat sheet. So that is why I actually have it tucked in and just covering that middle section of the bed. So as far as having 2 quilt covers on the bed, I believe this is a very European way of sleeping. So each of us, like my husband and myself, have our own quilt cover that we cover ourselves with. We definitely don't use both of them to cover both of ourselves, so we don't have a double layer of quilt covering ourselves. He has his own quilt to cover himself however he wants, and I have mine. And it's definitely, I mean, it's a game changer, guys. There's no more fighting over the covers. You've got your own quilts. You can cover yourselves however you want. My husband likes to be fully covered in bed, whereas I just screw mine up and use it as a body pillow most of the time. I absolutely hate having my legs and feet covered in bed, even in the middle of winter. I just don't like it. And yeah, I basically just use my quilt as a body pillow. So yeah, if it's something you've never thought about, I definitely recommend it. No more fighting over the quilt, no more fighting over the covers. You've both got your own quilt to cover yourselves however you want. And it just works. Like we've been doing this since forever. We've never ever shared a quilt, and it's the best thing ever. So highly recommend that as well. So I'm just about to make Jessie's bed now and tidy up her room a little bit, and I just thought I'd do an outfit of the day, you know, while I'm doing the whole pampering thing. You know, outfit of the days are quite popular on YouTube, so I just thought I'd show you what I'm wearing today. So we've got the authentic New York Originals 1973 t-shirt in navy blue. This is an exclusive t-shirt that you'll only find in the men's section of Big W. So yeah, got that. And then for my pants, I'm just wearing my pajama pants. These are in a black dotted style pattern, and these are actually from the women's section in the extra plus size of Kmart. So yeah, they're quite exclusive as well. And then on my feet, I don't know if you can see there, just expose a bit of my leg, but I'm also wearing my exclusive Grosby's slippers. Also, these can only be found in the men's section of Big W. So yeah, sorry guys if you can't find these yourself, but I do shop at very exclusive boutiques. So yeah, that is my outfit of the day, and all the extra white patterning on my t-shirt is strategically placed there by my excess use of talcum powder. So yeah, that completes my look for today, and we're just going to do the bed now. Alright, so that's Jessie's room done. I did Jamie's room yesterday once I realised he was staying over at a mate's place, so his will stay clean the whole weekend. The other question I had while I'm answering questions was my drying situation. So let me flip you around. So a lot of you guys noticed that I don't have a dryer. I've only just got my washing machine, and we don't have a clothesline outside either. So what I actually use, and I can show you here, just while it's set up, I don't like having a clothesline outside because as soon as it gets full of spiders and cobwebs, I just know I'm not going to use it. And plus it rains so much where we are. Like, you can put it out one morning when the sun is shining, and then come lunchtime it'll be throwing it down. So we've been here for just over 3 years now, I'm pretty sure. And to be honest, I haven't missed having a clothesline. So what I had bought, I think it might have just been just before Christmas or just after Christmas, was this clothing rack. It's like what you would use in a shop, I think. I just had a regular clothing rack in here before, but it looked a bit ugly and it took up a lot more room. So I just bought this clothing rack from eBay, and I just use this rack to dry any of my bed sheets and quilt covers and towels on, and it's been working out perfect. And then I've just bought this actually, which is quite handy. This is just a little tension rod that I'm just going across here because I don't use this door. We don't really access that door at all much, to be honest. And even if we wanted to, it's just a tension rod. You just, you know, spring it back together and take it off. But I use that to hang these little peg thingies on, and that you can dry your, sorry that you're looking at underwear at the moment, but yeah, you can dry just your underwear and that sort of thing just on there. And then for all the regular clothes, to show you in here, we have, this is the main clothing rack that I have here in the bar room. And so when clothes are drying, I'll just hang them up on the hangers and let them dry there and there. And this is the rack that used to be in the laundry and we're actually going to be getting rid of. So just while I'm still having it, I'm clearly just still hanging stuff off it. That's the one that was originally in the laundry and it was just a bit ugly looking, so I'm going to get rid of that one. But this is my main rack, and I try to do like one load a day. So once I put one load out, by the time I'm doing my next load the next day, that load should have dried, and then, you know, just keep rotating it. However, it has been non-stop raining here and very, very humid, so the clothes have been taking a lot longer to dry, and that's why this rack is quite full at the moment and why I've been extending it onto this rack as well. So I will put each person's pile there, and in the morning, once I've taken it off, I will then put each person's clothes away each morning as well. So yeah, that is my drying situation. And the reason I don't own a dryer is I have had them in previous houses, and the last one we had, once it died, I decided not to get a new one because I don't know if it happens to everyone, but every time I've had a dryer, because in Australia they're not vented to go outside, it collects a lot of black fluff all over the walls. Yeah, just all the fluff and lint from the dryer will just sort of like stick to all the walls, and it just looks horrible and it's very hard to get off, and I just hated it. And I just said to Michael, look, I don't really, like we've managed this long without one, I just don't really need one. And I mean, I guess probably on weeks like this when it is very rainy and humid and the clothes aren't drying quicker, it would be handy to throw them in the dryer. But in all honesty, like I've just not really felt a great need for one. I mean, if I had one, I'd use it and it'd be handy, but yeah, I just haven't really bothered, to be honest. And I mean, if I did want one, it would fit under there quite nicely. I'd just move these out to next to there. But yeah, so that is my laundry situation. And obviously when there's nothing hanging on that rack looks quite neat and nice sitting there. And yeah, I mean, if people were coming over, not that they'd want to look in my laundry, but I'd take all that off. I mean, it looks a little bit messy, but yeah, that's all good. So that's my laundry situation and why I don't have a dryer and why I don't have a clothesline and how I manage. So that's the mystery of my laundry. Now, I haven't had my morning coffee yet and it's nearly lunchtime. So I think I'm gonna go have a coffee, and you can see I brought my Easter decor in from the garage. So I've got my Easter boxes here. This is my Easter decor all in that box, and those two boxes are like craft stuff, like to make stuff for Easter. So we'll go through that today. I don't even know when Easter is, to be honest. I have no idea. So I don't know is it too early to start decorating for Easter? I mean, normally I'm very late to these things, so maybe I can get a jump start on it. Hi, poopies. Look at the weather, guys. It is so rainy. No, don't start fighting. Hey, get out. No, don't fight him. Chaos, come here. Chaos. Chaos. Hey. Down. Down. Down, down. Down, down. Get down. Down. Okay. Don't, Bandy. They always fight when I come out here. It's like they fight over me. But have a look at this weather, guys. Look at Rolly's paddock. His grass is like up to his belly. Michael only just was able to mow our lawn yesterday. My God. It's been like this since before Christmas. And it's scheduled to have another 7 days like this on the weather forecast. Wow. Everything's so lovely and green though. Can't complain. But yeah. Poor Rolly. He doesn't really care. And these dogs are menaces. Why do you always fight and argue when I come out? You don't need to protect me. And you don't need to be jealous. Crikeys, it's getting harder. Our veggie patch is overgrown. Wow. I love days like this when I stay home. I've got ants everywhere. Dogs everywhere. Say hello. Say hello to the vlogs. Say hello. Hello. Say hello to the vlogs. What about I love you? I love you. I love you. Oh, Bandy. Oh, oh, Bandy, I love you. Oh, now you say it. No fighting, Bandy. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I know. Wow. You're such growly dogs. Why can't you just be nice when I come out here? Stop it. You start it, and you're the one end up getting beaten up. You got no water. No water again. We'll sit these out in the rain. Bandy, stop. Don't cause trouble. Bandy. So I just want to clarify here, Bandit is not growling at me when I'm holding his mouth. He's actually growling at the other dog because the other dog doesn't like Bandit getting attention. And Bandit doesn't like his attitude when he is getting attention. So, yeah, they always fight like this. It's a lot of show. There's not a lot of, like, injury or anything like that. I mean, they do have serious fights occasionally, but they do this all the time. Like, and it's especially when I come out, they just, you know, fighting for my attention, basically. But yeah, this is normal. They're brothers. They've always been like this. The dog that's outside of the cage, he is the dominant one, and the other one is like the beater dog, but he has got a dominant personality. So this is why they're always having disagreements like this. It's very annoying, but it's normal. They're dogs. That's what they do. Yeah, you're going to hurt yourself again, aren't you? Bloody dogs. So I'm just about to do my nails as part of my Pamper day. While I'm doing my nails, I'm going to be watching on Netflix. It's called, what's it called? Is it Making of a Murderer? No. I think it's called How to Get Away with Murder. I think it's got 5 seasons so far. And I remember when it very first came, it's pretty old, it's not new. I remember when it first came out ages ago, I think I watched the first 2 episodes and thought, oh my God, this is so good, I'm gonna watch this. And then just never got back to it. So I've got back into it now. I'm only up to, I think, episode 10 or 9, something like that, of the first season. And it's really, really good. So yeah, if you're looking for something to watch and you haven't watched that yet, I'm pretty sure it's called How to Get Away with Murder. It's about this college professor or college teacher. It's a female. She's teaching law at a university or college, whatever you want to call it. And she's got like a group of students that help her with different cases. and yeah, something happens and the students are kind of all involved and she's trying to, you know, sort it all out. It's really, really good. I don't want to give too much away if you haven't seen it, but yeah, definitely check it out. I'm pretty sure it's called How to Get Away with Murder. Before I start doing my nails, I thought I'd do a quick what's in my bag. I know normally I spend a whole video doing these, but I don't really carry a lot anymore because I'm at home 99% of the time. I'm lucky if I leave the house once a month at this stage, because we're down to one car that I used to drive here and there whenever I needed to go out, died on Christmas Eve, and Michael hasn't had a chance to fix it yet. So Michael needs the other car for work every day. So yeah, I'm basically stuck in the house. So I never go out, and my bag is pretty minimal compared to what it used to be. And I've also condensed my bag collection down a little bit. I used to have one bag for every season and a different color, like to represent the season. So I think I had like pink for spring, blue for summer, grey for winter, and purple for autumn, something like that. I've now only just got 3 bags that I just use, and I'm not using them seasonally. I just pretty much pick up whichever bag I feel like wearing on the day, because I found the other bags that I had, they weren't comfortable on my shoulder. They kept falling off. They just weren't comfy to cart around. So the 3 bags I've got now are super comfy. I like the look of them, and that's all I'm sticking with. So I've got one that's like a denim casual bag, I've got a grey bag, and I've got my regular big purple bag that I had like in the previous videos. So the one I'm going to show you today is my little denim bag that I've been carrying around everywhere because it's nice and casual. I don't really dress up at all, so it goes with everything. So this is the bag that I'm using every day now. I absolutely love it. It is just me. Like this is the sort of style I love, like very loose, very casual. I'm not into like, you know, formal little bags. I mean, I live in pajama pants and yoga pants, so really, why do I need a fancy bag? But this was from, pretty sure it was AliExpress actually. I think it was around $49. But I absolutely love it. It is proper denim. It's got a heap of studs and everything all over it. Super comfortable, fits a lot in it, and yeah, just a perfect bag for me. So if you've watched any of my other What's in My Bag videos, you'll know I like to coordinate all of my stuff in my bag. So everything that's going in the bag is all blue as well, as I'm just weird like that. I just love doing that. So the first thing I've got in my bag are just a packet of facial wipes. Now, these are super cheap. These are like, I think $1 or $2 from Kmart. Even though they say facial wipes, I just like to use them as just a hand wipe if I need one in a pinch. So I've got those. And the other thing I have in my bag is a little disposable bag, not disposable. What do you call them? Reusable. So this like unpacks into like a little shopping bag. So I always like to keep one in my bag just in case I'm out and about and, you know, need one in a pinch. I'm sick of buying the plastic ones for 15 cents at a go. So got my reusable shopping bag. The other thing I keep always is my Invisalign little case. So whenever I eat, I can just take them straight out and put them in there. The other thing I have, again, along the blue theme, is a glasses holder. Because I've got 2 sets of glasses. I've got one, these are the regular set that I use to watch TV, work on my computer, just normal stuff around the house. Then I've got a driving set, which are a little bit stronger for looking at distances. So yeah, I keep my glasses case in there. The other thing I have, now let me just take my cards out for privacy, but I have my phone holder and wallet. So this is like a combined phone holder in one. My phone's not in it at the moment because that's what I'm recording on. But my phone would normally attach in here. It's got like a magnet cover or magnet case that sticks to that, and that's where the phone would go. And I normally have my driver's license, credit card and Medicare card in here. They're the only cards I really carry around because all my other store cards I store on my phone and just scan it with the barcode. And then in this section is just like a little nothing's gonna fall out. Like a little wallet section, so you've got like a little pocket there for your coins. You've got more card slots here, and then I just keep all my notes at the back here, and then that zips up. So that's really handy to take. Sometimes if I don't even want to take a whole bag, I will just take that. That's got my phone, my cards, and all my money in it. So that was also from AliExpress, I believe. I think this might have been about $12 or something like that. So again, in blue to match my bag. The other thing I've got is just this little pocket pouch here, and I just keep my headphones, and I've normally got a USB charger and my headphones in this. The USB charger, I'm just using it in the theatre room at the moment, but yeah, so that's my adapter to make the ear things work, because I can only use those ones. I can't use the regular Apple ones, they don't fit in my ear. So that adapter just makes it work through the phone, and like I said, I keep my USB charger in there as well. So I like to just keep it in a little pouch like that, so that it doesn't get tangled up and wrapped around everything. And the last thing I keep in my wallet is keep in my bag is this little wallet here. Again, this was a eBay or AliExpress purchase. You can get them from either or. I tend to find AliExpress is a lot cheaper than eBay these days, so a lot of the stuff has probably come from AliExpress. It's a little 3-zippered pouch, and this little pouch holds so much you would have no idea. So in the front section, I'll just take my cards out. So in this front pocket, I keep all like additional coins. Like if I've got an excess in that little phone case and there's too many, I'll just keep my additional coins in there, and I also keep some additional cards in there as well, like the store cards. So like, you know, if they've got a card where you stamp it and then you get like the 5th one for free or something like that, I'll normally keep those cards in here just so that they're not bulking up my phone one. In the middle section is where I keep all of my essentials, I guess you would call them. So I'll pull everything out and just quickly show you. And I tend to just swap these out into the new bags. Like when I'm changing over bags, I'll just put all of this stuff into the new bag. So some of the stuff that I keep in here are some face blotters, like they're, face blotting sheets. That's what they're called, face blotting sheets. And a little packet of emery boards. I've also got some makeup essentials. This is all I really have. Mascara, lipstick, lip liner, eyeliner, and a lip gloss. That's all I really have in there. And then I've got a little tin of Nivea and a tin of Nivea lip butter as well. Oh, and I've got a hand cream. This is a Body Shop Shea Butter hand cream. And then as far as pharmaceuticals type things, we've got some headache tablets, ibuprofen, essential for me. I've got some Polyvisc. This is like moisturizer for my eye. I had a lot of problems with one of my eyes a little while ago now, and they still sometimes get a little bit dried out, so I just keep that in hand. Same with that, that's just eye drops in case my eyes get a little bit dried out. One Band-Aid just in case, and then some tooth picks, not picks, the flossing sticks are in there. And then last couple of things, I have my eyeglass cleaner, a hair tie, not that I really need one these days, but I used to have longer hair, and then a pair of tweezers, just, you know, in case you have one of those odd whiskers that, you know, you need to emergency evacuate. And what else have I got? Oh, this little packet here, this is just some wax. This is for my aligners as well, but I don't tend to need this anymore. I think my mouth has adjusted. But they're little wax sticks that you can, sometimes if you've got some sharp edges on the aligners, you can rub a bit of that on the sharp edge and it will stop it cutting into your gums. But like I said, that was only really, I needed that in the very beginning. Everything's sort of settled down and gotten used to it by now. And that's all I have in my essentials middle section. Let me just shove all this back in. And then in the last section of this pouch. It is just some stationery. Well, not really stationery, but just some. We've just got a multi pen just in case, a pencil, a gig stick. This is a little eyeglass screwdriver for the eyeglasses, the tiny screws. This is another little toolkit that I got off AliExpress. It is, let me see how you do it. It's like the size of a pen, and inside the top here has got a million little screwdriver attachments that then just screw onto or just pop into the top here, and you've got like a heap of different like screwdriver attachments. It's quite handy. I think it was literally, I remember getting one for Jamie as part of like a little stocking filler one year. I think it was only like $2 or something like that. So I thought I'll get one for myself because they can come in handy sometimes if you just need a little screwdriver. And the last thing I've got in here is a wooden stick. This I sometimes use to pop my aligners out. Like sometimes I just need something just to give a little bit of leverage to click them off my teeth because my nails aren't strong enough to do it. So yeah, I have a spare stick that I keep in my wallet just in case. And that is basically all I have in my bag. It makes it heavy enough. The only other thing that I have that kind of coordinates with my bag is one of these little, they're like a makeup travel type case, but when I was going to work, I was using them to put my lunch in, what I used to take to work. So it's got a little handle here. It opens up. You can use it as a toiletries bag. You can even use it as a pencil case if you want. They're really handy. I've got quite a few of these in my craft room. I did buy one of these each for the kids when they started school for their pencil case. They're quite good for that. But yeah, I just used to use it as a lunch box when I used to go to work, just so that it coordinated with my bag. And that again was from AliExpress. I think it was like $3, something like that. It's all so cheap on there. I mean, they're not great quality, but this lasts forever. Like it's been going really well. So that's what's in my bag for anyone that is nosy enough to want to know. That's what I keep in my bag. I'll do a planner video maybe next week, showing you how I've set up my planner for the new year, because I know not a lot of you guys are interested in like looking through a planner, so I might do that as a separate video, and then if that's not your thing, you can just skip that video. So I think now I will move on to doing my nails and get some of that done. Are you still thinking about me all the time? Come through and ask me out tonight. Call me, I'm waiting on the other line. I've been hurt before, lied and cheated on. Don't want this anymore. Now I just want you all night So I've finished my nails now. They all look absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy with the way they've turned out. Usually I make a mess of my right hand because I'm doing it with my left and it usually goes everywhere, but yeah, I absolutely love that color too. So that color was, if you want it, it is from the Sinful Colors range, which is that bottle, and the color is Pragmatic 2655. I don't think it's going to focus on that. So I'm just going to let these dry now thoroughly so that I don't get any marks on them, because I'm really happy with the way that looks. My hands will look so much nicer doing my DIYs now, won't they? Instead of all, painted and crap under my nails normally. So yeah, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and watch a couple more episodes of How to Get Away with Murder. And then I think we'll crack open my Easter decor. Oh, well, that was a day that's flown by of me doing absolutely nothing. Oh, God, I spent the whole day just doing my nails and watching TV. But I'm making some ribs for dinner. Well, not making ribs, I'm just basically shoving them on a tray and putting them in the oven. Did you guys know this about the, I don't know if you've watched any little hacks, that you push those end bits in and it helps to hold your roll in? So we use these pork ribs, I don't know if it's focusing. These are $17.99 a kilo. Very expensive. I remember when me and Michael first started living together, we used to get these all the time. They were literally about 99 cents a kilo. And in what, 20 years, just over 20 years, they've gone up to $18 a kilo. How crazy is that? This stuff used to be given away as dog food here at the butchers. The butchers would put all these in a big bag and just give them away to people who had dogs. And now they're like prime meat prices. But we love them, so we get them every now and again. Come through and ask me out tonight. Call me, I'm waiting on the other line. I'll be home before lighted. And then we normally put on seasonal, but we haven't got any at the moment. So I've got chicken seasoning and barbecue. What are they? Grill Mates Classic Barbecue Seasoning. We'll just sprinkle a bit of that on. And then we just put them in the oven for about 40 minutes to an hour and they're done. Okay, so we've got a massive box here and I'll just show you some of the stuff I've got and then I can actually have a look at which stuff I don't really want to keep anymore. I've got a little stack of decorations for my Easter tree. I have a few little DIY Easter eggs that I did a couple of years ago. This looks like it's part of my Easter centerpiece decor pack. Two big glitter bunnies that I think I obviously picked them up new. Now they're gonna need to get more of a farmhouse makeover. Definitely be painting those, probably white or something to that effect. Where were they from? $4 Kmart, yeah, so I must have picked them up a couple of years ago. Big bag of my French country Easter eggs that I made. I'll leave a link to all my Easter playlist below, so if you want to see how I've made any of these little pieces, they'll be in videos down below in the description box. Got this little guy, can't remember where I picked him up from, but he's super cute. Little light up bunny with a bell. Big bag of furry bunnies. Those I use to decorate my tiered trays. So another bag of little colourful bunnies. I think those are part of my tiered tray setups as well. Easter stand here. That's really super cute. That will be going in my breakfast nook for sure. Got a couple of little ornaments in here. I think these little ornaments I actually decorated the little arched stand with. I've got a few more of these sort of style as well. How cute are they in the teacups? They're so gorgeous. These were from Bed Bath and Table, I think it's called. A little pack of Easter carrots. I'm pretty sure they were from the reject shop. He's super cute. I like that one. $5 from somewhere. I might put him on my sink. He can hold my aligners. Oh, a few other little plaster ornaments. These two I made. I gave a makeover to. I think they used to be like a metallic pink, like hot pink and green, and I've just made them look a bit more farmhousey looking. These two were the same ones, like the same metallic-y looking, but again, I've just given them a bit of a makeover, and those are also on my channel, how to do those. Out, I've got this little guy. I mainly just wanted to go through it to see if there's anything I can get rid of, because maybe it's not my style anymore, but I quite like everything I've got, I think. These look like they're new and not been used. Those look like they were from Kmart last year. I really like those. I got this guy. I think he was from Kmart. This one's not too bad, just a plain furry bunny. Look like they were brand new from Kmart. A couple of more little bunnies, $5. Shape of an Easter egg with two little Easter bunnies. French country style egg here. I think that was from Bed Bath and Table. Biscuit, like a biscuit tin type thing, but in the shape of an Easter egg bunny shape. We got some little signs here, some little tags. These little guys are probably for my tiered tray. Another little green one. He's nice. Big Easter bunny. I normally put like a little plant in him and sit him on my kitchen counter, so he's super cute. He was from Kmart for $10. So yeah, and then I've just got a few more little bunny ornaments in here. They're the plaster ones as well. So I don't really think I'm going to get rid of any of my Easter decor. I think I like it all actually. So yeah, I will definitely be decorating for Easter this year. I think I've pretty much got my house sorted. I don't feel too overwhelmed by the fact that it's only one box of decor, which is good. I think I need to pare down all my other stuff to maybe only a couple of boxes as well, because Christmas is currently about 8 big boxes, so it's pretty overwhelming. But yeah, so I'll be decorating in the coming weeks. I think I'll leave it here, guys, because I want to get this video out to you before I start all the routine videos. And now I've had to do those a little bit differently, because I had planned to do a vlog style video for all my new routines, as in my morning routine, night routine, cleaning routine, etc. I was going to do like a, day in the life vlog for every day of the week. But as I started filming day one, it was becoming apparent that my normal 1 hour morning routine was taking me about 3 hours to get through by the time I filmed it and set the camera up and did all the shots and all of that. So it was not going to happen. Like, I just could not get it to do, I could not get like a full day of routines in while filming it. So what I've actually done is I've filmed my morning routine as one video. I've filmed my night routine as a separate video. I've done my cleaning routine, showing you what I do each day of the week as one whole video. And then I'm gonna see if I can just do a day in the life, like a speed through day in the life, putting all of that together. So that's my plan. I've still got to edit it all, so it probably won't be out until, so you'll be seeing this video now, and so the next routine videos will probably start coming out next week. So yeah, they didn't quite go as planned. I really underestimated how long it was going to take me to film everything. But yeah, I'll still be showing you what I do in the mornings, what I do at night, and what I basically do for my cleaning and throughout the day. But yeah, it's just not going to be a every single day in the life type video, and not only that, like, it would get boring to watch me doing the same morning routine every single day and then doing the same nighttime routine every single day. Like, I just figured, no, it's just going to be pretty boring. So if I just show you all the routines separate and then just try and do a one follow me around for the day, like a sped up version, I thought might be a little bit more entertaining, I guess, or easier to watch than just the same thing every single day, because my life is pretty much Monday to Friday, actually Monday to Sunday, my life is pretty much the same. I mean, definitely Monday to Friday, my life follows a very set pattern, and it's pretty much the same every single day of the week. Then the weekends tend to be a little bit more relaxed, where I can just do whatever I feel like, do absolutely nothing if I feel like. So yeah, but they'll be coming out next week still, so stay tuned for those. And yeah, I think I'll pack all this stuff away and then start thinking about decorating for Easter in the next couple of weeks as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.